Chapter 1. The speckled red roan was cutting through a pass in the hills, a narrow stony shaft flanked by high ground. Above, the sky was turning a deep red like a gash in the sky. Ada was in a hurry to make camp. She did not see the tracks or the sign. Stamping a hoof, the horse chuffed. "Damn. All right then." She patted him on the neck and gave a gentle press with her heels. They took a narrow and winding way through an unfamiliar land. "Can't see shit down this damn chute." She flicked her leather and drew a pistol. Her stirrups scraped on the stone walls as the walls narrowed in. A bullet zipped by her head and a cloud of dust puffed from a nearby outcropping. A shot rang out. The sound echoed deafeningly around her. She drew both heels back and leaned into a hard ride. "Yeah," she yelled, laying over the pommel. "Get on." Ada urged the horse through the pass in haste. Muscles working and sweat flying, they ripped through the narrow turns. Another shot rang out. Further away, another miss. Ada was getting a bearing on the origin of the shots. Someone was above the gulch firing down. That person was on the south side to her left. She raced through the rocky terrain, sand and stone flying. She ground her boots against the closed walls, cursing. The sky was turning purple as she exploded from the crags as though fired from a cannon. Ada rounded after emerging and made a tight turn south. The small mountain was cracked and dry in the arid cold. Shrubs and small trees lay thick and hardy upon the stony ground. The plants and rocks cut her visibility. Ada moved cautiously, her muscles tight and her eyes alert. The pistol in her hand was cocked and steady. No more shots were fired. She stilled her movement and listened. Only the sound of the wind drifted to her. After a few moments, Ada dismounted and threw her reins into the crook of a tree. More comfortable with her rifle, she slid the 6-shooter back into her holster and drew her Henry from the scabbard. She crept silently with her rifle ready, eyes full of anger. Low to the ground, Ada quietly made her way to where she thought the gun was fired. First, she saw blood on the snow. Then she came upon a man crouching, peering into the ravine below. His back was to her, standing tall. "I got your ass covered, hoss. Don't do nothing to get yourself shot." The man froze. "Get up and unheel," she growled. The man, hunched and small, threw his gun away from him. Trembling, he raised his hands and stood. He turned slowly and faced Ada. She was surprised by his age. He was far older than anyone she had seen in a long time. His weathered face was brown and cracked like the earth around them. He had white hair on his head and his face. The eyes that met Ada's were sad and defeated. He had no gun belt or any other obvious weapons. Dirt and patches held his clothes together. She could see he was no longer a threat. She released the hammer on the Henry as the barrel sagged. "What in the hell's wrong with you?" she asked. "Why in all damnation were you shooting at me?" Her face was red from the neck up. He was pale and drawn. He wavered. Looking down, she saw the blood spreading from his abdomen. The light green shirt he wore, tattered and frayed, was darkening to black. His eyes, bloodshot, blue, and desperate, looked upon her with fear. "I thought you were coming for me. I thought," he stuttered. "I thought you were coming to finish it."